Accept the diversity and praise your inner self. Beyond Diversity, 12 Non-Obvious Ways to Build a More Inclusive World by Rohit Bhargava and Jennifer Brown. Hello and welcome to our video. Today, we will be summarizing Beyond Diversity, 12 Non-Obvious Ways to Build a More Inclusive World by Rohit Bhargava and Jennifer Brown. By the end of this short book summary, you will not only understand the big ideas and key takeaways from the book, but you will also be able to discuss and implement them as well, so be sure to watch until the end. But first, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to receive more money-making tips, and to learn from more of the world's greatest books on personal finance, entrepreneurship, and mindset in a fraction of the time. Also, make sure to comment "I subscribe" below so that we can thank you. Diversity is an important issue. This book is one of the most thorough overviews of the issues, how they affect your business, and how to begin the journey of understanding for yourself and your company. Filled with excellent stories that facilitate comprehension and drive home why we need to fix this in order to improve our culture and allow both businesses and employees to thrive. A diverse range of voices and experiences are represented in this book, including transgender and people of color. And the text emphasizes people's success when faced with challenges, demonstrating what is possible. The authors have skillfully used storytelling to connect the reader with the lived experience of LGBTQ+ people and other marginalized communities that have been systemically discriminated against and othered for far too long. If you are willing to get the best out of the book, get ready to take notes as we mention the key lessons from the book. Key lesson number 1: accountability. The authors concede that marginalized behavior we show toward the marginalized population is not superficial. In fact, it is deep-rooted. If we want to break the norms, we will need to create more awareness regarding diversity. We are accountable for treating them the way we do. Institutions must hold themselves accountable and become more aware of how government agencies, systems, and leaders have harmed marginalized populations in the recent and distant past. Governments must identify and correct policies that discriminate against entire communities and put profit ahead of people. Key lesson number 2: learn from the past. Addressing historical injustices can be difficult, but it is necessary because it sends the important message that underrepresented groups will no longer be ignored or marginalized by their government. This is not about making victims or blaming future generations for past actions. Rather, it is an opportunity to develop a shared understanding of what occurred. And more importantly, it represents a shared consensus that it must never happen again. Key lesson number 3: everyone is complete in their distinctive ways. The authors made it abundantly clear that every being is complete in its own right, and that being unconventional is not a bad thing. We are many identities at the same time, and each one can influence our actions. At the same time, we are all endowed with some level of privilege. Key lesson number 4: do not categorize. Even though we are all different, there is no need to label them. According to the authors, labels can quickly become abbreviations for how we describe people. Each of us must resist the urge to categorize people in this way. It limits their potential and fosters an environment in which others may feel compelled to live within a single external perception of who they are. This creates a feeling of self-consciousness and self-doubt. We are making people live torturous lives only by categorizing them. In this time of diversity, we should respect the differences, but should avoid labeling people. Key lesson number 5: culture is essential. The history of every culture is essential. Everyone deserves to have his or her lives enriched by the beauty of accurate representation. Culture is neither good nor bad. However, it can be used to either exclude or bring people together. The authors envision a more just world in which dominant cultures and subcultures, as the book quotes, coexist, sometimes blend, and are never used to exclude or discriminate. We can coexist in a beautiful manner. All we need is progressive, meaningful change, though it may require collective action, but it begins with individuals. That's it for our book summary of Beyond Diversity, 12 Non-Obvious Ways to Build a More Inclusive World by Rohit Bhargava and Jennifer Brown. We hope you found it both informative and entertaining. If you did, hit that like button as it helps the channel out. If you want to learn more, you should buy Beyond Diversity, 12 Non-Obvious Ways to Build a More Inclusive World by Rohit Bhargava and Jennifer Brown. You can pick it up with the affiliate links below. We will return with more book summaries and money-making tips soon. In the meantime, please like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to click the bell icon to be notified when a new video is added. Also, let us know in the comments if there's a specific book you want us to summarize next. And until next time, We hope your personal success surpasses your dreams. Goodbye